Okay, here's my update this week. Happy Cinco de Mayo to everyone out there, and I know the Kentucky Derby was today, so as I heard it this morning, it's pretty much, for those of you who jump in on that stuff, today was the Super Bowl of day drinking. I did not partake in either case. I did a bunch of stuff around the house and went to the fish store, which is kind of good. I got a couple new guys in quarantine downstairs because my QT is open because everything's doing well up here. So the new additions up here, you can see the powder brown right out here in front. We pretty much got a kumbaya thing going now. The tangs are all hanging together. The yellow aggression, they're darting around. They think I'm going to feed them. The yellow aggression went away after about a day. I still have the large printout of the super yellow tang in the cabinet underneath. But yeah, the four of them get along pretty well. I mean, oftentimes I'll look over to the side of the tank and I'll see, all four tangs just kind of hanging out together, which is kind of cool, right? Again, right now they think I'm gonna feed them, which I could go do that, but I'm not going to. So excuse me, that was dinner. My green chromis over here is being a little more bold coming out. The clown is still kind of being a jerk, but yeah, I didn't catch him. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I get the trap back out again next week. I'm traveling again soon, so having the trap out might not be the best thing. I didn't do any of my coral bring-ups that I thought I was going to do 2 weeks ago. Actually, I brought up one piece. I had it glued up here on the top of the arch, and then, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, somebody knocked it off. So I will pick that out and do a bunch of gluing possibly tomorrow. I've got a couple of A-cans down there I want to bring up, and I'm going to put them down on the lower rock, so the bottom end of, as Reef Girl calls it, the Dr. Seuss spire. I'll put at least one of the A-cans down here, maybe another one over in the middle section. I don't know, I guess I could put some further up on the shelves as well. So, I don't know. Give me a thought on what you think I should do. I think I want to keep them away from all the euphyllias. While I was getting fish tonight, I picked up a torch, which I know won't fit with any of the rest of these guys. I'm thinking the torch could either go up top here, or maybe I cut that lousy leather off and I put the torch up top over there, just so that it's out of the way of things. It'll get up into the flow. We'll get more light up there. But everything else seems to be doing pretty well. Every once in a while, I have a mushroom that just kind of shrinks up like that, and it comes back. I don't know, maybe somebody crawled across it earlier, and that was it. The little Recordia down here has not done much of anything. It's not dead, but I can't say it's thriving either. Maybe it's not getting enough light, although it is a mushroom. Yeah, probably doesn't need that much light. Although these green ones get tons of light and they're doing okay. So, yeah, in fact, on the mushroom front, you can see those guys down here. The fluorescence on those when the lights go out is awesome. There's sort of greens and blues in there, and they do really well. But they're almost 100% shaded here. So one of the things I did note, and Average Reef posted a video the other day, I'll put a link here, about the sun cutting through his tank, and I captured some footage this morning of the sun coming in, maybe it was yesterday, of the sun coming in, and I'll paste that in here as well. It's kind of interesting just to see the fish come in and out of the sun. But that's about all that's going on up here. There's not that much going on downstairs, so that's probably all I'll do for a little update here. I've got a couple of things I want to cut and edit and post video-wise, but I haven't gotten around to it, so it's going to be a thin time of year for me. I'm going to spend a lot of time cutting grass and stuff like that, so not the winter. So real quick, here's the new corals. I picked up a torch. It's got a really fat head. It's a single head, but it's pretty fat. Green tips, purplish tentacles there. I picked up this acan here today as well. It actually looks better than the acans that I got 2 weeks ago, or maybe it was only a week ago I was out. So, a few things to move. We'll do that. Let's take a quick look. See how the new fish are in QT. Hopefully we don't have anybody floating. No. So, these guys are workers. Got a diamond goby, sand sifter. It's tough to see them down there. It's an African cleaner wrasse. So they're here to do a job, and we'll see how they do. But they're in the QT. Tough to see here. I'm trying to be a little more orderly about it. I'm going to record the date and the salinity as we go through the process, and I can log the readings that I take on the tests that I do as well. So same setup I had before. It's the 20-gallon up top. I've got the dual overflow filter up there, overflow in the back coming down to this lower tank, which then pushes back up through the UV and back in here. So the UV is running right now. I do not have the skimmer on right now because they got a dose of Prazipro when they went in today. So the skimmer would freak out if I had that on at this point. So we'll go a couple of days without the skimmer, which is fine. It's clean water at this point. There's nothing in it in terms of fish waste, and they're 2 really small fish in 30 gallons. So I think I'm okay near term though.
Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, or subscribe if you'd like to see more in this series.